There's a lot of people that they love Warren Buffett, right?
The Buffies, what are they called?
Okay, so like the Swifties. So don't get offended. I'm a fan of Buffett, but sometimes he's wrong.
Man, did you see Bitcoin? It went shot straight up to 69 and then went shot straight back down to 65.
That's live right now, though.
Mando, what'd you see this week in the news?
One interesting one was that catch my attention. It was for the one for Microsoft. The board is proposing in the SEC to be able to get some Bitcoin in the balance sheet. Basically, very similar to MicroStrategy, and even I think that they quoted MicroStrategy as a use case.
That would make sense.
Guess what? Guess who is behind this?
Is it? What do you mean? Is it Saylor? Is it Gates?
BlackRock? BlackRock again. BlackRock owns a big portion of Microsoft. So I think this is kind of my own speculation. I think that is like, hey, we should just buy some Bitcoin because they know that this will spark a lot of. It's like, well, if Microsoft is doing it, why not all of the different tech companies should be doing it? I mean,
yeah,
Elon did it before, right? He has also in Tesla some Bitcoin in the balance sheet. Obviously, MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor has been like showing off to everyone and like, look how smart I am.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Like when the S&P 500 is like, I don't know, whatever percentage is right now versus 1,000%, right? A year.
Yeah, I think Saylor's done a pretty good job of getting the word out. And ultimately, he made that right connection with Larry Fink from BlackRock. And, you know, he's taking it from there. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? Because, you know, Bill Gates is not, right. He's not leading Microsoft anymore. But of course, I think he probably still has a lot of influence over maybe what they do or what they think. Because Bill Gates has never been like a proponent of Bitcoin, right? He's always been kind of like standoffish on it. Like he's like, I wish I could short it, blah, blah, blah. He said these things before. So it's really interesting that now this news is coming out from Microsoft that, hey, they're thinking about adding it to the balance sheet just like MicroStrategy. But I think you're probably right? It has to do with BlackRock. It has to do with Larry Fink. He knows that it'll take just one other big company to set off this domino effect, right? Of everyone starting to add to their balance sheets.
Yeah.
Now, did they talk about the allocation or anything like that? Like how much they were thinking of doing?
They didn't, but this decision is going to be happening in December. But here is the weird thing. They also were trying, I think that maybe it's because the board is split, that maybe Larry Fink and BlackRock is pushing, hey, twisting their arms like, hey, you should do this, right? And maybe the rest of the board, they're more like a Bill Gates kind of thinking, right? And remember, Bill Gates, it was buddies with, or his buddies with Warren Buffett. And also they are in the, look, I don't want to get haters here on the podcast. There's a lot of people that they love Warren Buffett, right?
The Buffies, what are they called?
Okay, so like the Swifties. So don't get offended. I'm a fan of Buffett, but sometimes he's wrong. So I think that maybe that's kind of where Bill Gates was getting his input, right, of investments from Charlie Munger, rest in peace. And basically they just call it rat poison, right?
Probably rat poison squared.
So it's funny because also Elon got in a fizz with Bill Gates. I don't know if you remember that tweet that actually, if you want to lose something, he put like a pregnant emoji for Bill Gates. It's freaking Elon is everywhere, man. And yeah, he was basically saying that sometimes they have bad decisions, right? And I think that Microsoft internally, they might decide. So we'll see in December how that plays out.
I think that's all we got for today, right, Mando?
Yeah. So like we always say, like and subscribe, right? And leave some comments.
That's right. We love hearing from y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Dale.
Bye.